Have you ever noticed your child becoming extremely cranky during a growth spurt? Or how even a small cold seems to spiral into some sort of major sleep disruption or mood swing? Maybe it's the teething that throws their entire system off balance. Not just their gums, but their sleep, their digestion, or even their immune system response. If you're nodding your head along, you're not just imagining things, and you're definitely not alone. Most parents chalk these things up and chalk these phases up into just growing pains or something's going around or some other excuse. But what if I told you that these tough moments actually have something critically in common? They all place significant stress on your child's nervous system. The nervous system is the master control system that regulates every other thing in our body. From immune function and digestion to mood and development, all these things are regulated by our nervous system. And here's the truth. Most parents never even hear of things like this, but during these high stress seasons, your child's nervous system needs more than just maintenance. It needs more than just the routine. It needs support. It needs an extra boost. And that's exactly where these boost adjustments come in. This entire video is especially for parents, for the moms and dads who already understand and they get the value of regular and consistent chiropractic care. They get that, but they want to know how to go the extra mile during life's inevitable stressors, right? It's particularly helpful for families with sensory sensitive children, kiddos on the spectrum, those navigating immune challenges or developmental delays, all right? Or it could just be during a new season for the mom or the dad or the kid where they need an extra boost. So today we're gonna dive into the top 10 times to schedule a boost adjustment and why these extra visits actually can help make all the difference in helping you or your child not just survive these challenges, but thrive through them. So we're gonna go over what a boost adjustment looks like and what it actually is, why it works neurologically, and how to recognize when you or your child needs one. So let's get into it. Let's be real. Kids go through a lot. They go through a lot. Doesn't matter the season of life that they're in, kids go through a lot. The average kid gets anywhere between 6 to 8 colds per year. There are 5 teething phases before the age of 3. Now you take all that and then you add on things like growth spurts, bumps and bruises, school transitions, new siblings, sports stress, and whoa, even under consistent chiropractic care, there are still moments when the nervous system gets so overwhelmed. That's not failure. It's not saying that it's not doing what it needs to do. It's just life. But when these stressors stack and they go on top of each other, that's when the nervous system struggles to keep up and symptoms start to creep back in. So for kiddos, it's things like sleep disruption, behavioral changes, increased illness, sensory sensitivities. For adults, it could be aches and pains, things like that. This is exactly when boost adjustments can help reset and regulate the nervous system better than anything else. First things first, we're gonna dive into what a boost adjustment actually is. So a boost adjustment is an extra chiropractic adjustment added outside of regular wellness scheduled adjustments that's strategically timed to support the nervous system during the moments of higher need and higher demand. Think of it like this. Regular, consistent adjustments lead to building a strong foundation of a house. The boost adjustment helps reinforce that strong foundation that's already built during a storm. A huge time to boost the immune system is during immune challenges and illnesses. So when you or your child's immune system is activated, their nervous system orchestrates a complex response involving many, many things. It involves the hypothalamus. It involves the vagus nerve. It involves the lymphatic system. It involves all endocrine organs, right? And a boost adjustment during this illness helps support the process and supports this process by enhancing drainage and detox pathways. It improves vagal tone. By getting a boost adjustment, it also helps support faster recovery. It's one of the reasons that parents continuously say that every time that their kid gets adjusted, when they're sick, they bounce back even faster. A second reason for getting a boost adjustment is during growth spurts and developmental phases. So growth requires massive neurological input and adaptation. Meaning that the nervous system is working incredibly hard during these things because it's trying to master a new skill. Bones can grow faster than muscles and tendons. Coordination needs to catch up with the size. Teething is going to activate cranial nerves that impact sleep and digestion and immunity. So during these phases, subluxations can reappear or even get worse. Boost adjustments during these help reduce spinal and cranial tension. They improve emotional regulation. They prevent the nervous system from becoming stuck in that fight or flight state. So all in all, it helps boost your nervous system so it can handle, adapt, and respond to that stressor in a different way. Another reason to increase or add that boost adjustment is during environmental stressors. Things like weather and barometric pressure changes, that also affects the autonomic nervous system. Things like mold, toxins, even screen time, all of that can tax your child's nervous system. And even things like big transitions. So new schools, vacations, holidays, those things create a cognitive or even like emotional demand that wasn't required before. So these stressors can cause sensory dysregulation, increased anxiety, and could even lead to less or more poor focus. So you'll notice it during schools or big transitions like that. So boost adjustments help by increasing the parasympathetic tone. It improves and increases adaptability and supports better sleep and better emotional regulation all the way throughout that phase. Another thing is medical interventions or medical appointments. Those are another good reason for a boost adjustment. Things like even like routine visits, things like vaccines, blood draws, dental work, anesthesia, all of these things can trigger inflammatory and neurological stress. All of it. Boost adjustments can help. They help reset and calm the nervous system. They prevent lingering dysregulation. They reduce inflammation post-intervention, so post-appointment. All right, they can help with all these things. Now, there are some bonus signs or some additional signs that your child may need a boost adjustment. Emotional outbursts or meltdowns after changes in schedule, that could be a good reason. Sniffles or congestion that just won't seem to go away. Again, even with consistent chiropractic care, we may need a boost. Clumsy or uncoordination that suddenly comes on out of nowhere. Waking up more during the night. Repetition of past sensory or behavioral patterns, so you can see these things start to resurface. Anytime we start to see anything resurface, we may just need to add a boost adjustment so that we can bring that stuff back down. So the next time that you notice either you or your child struggling, even just a little bit, don't wait for it to become a full-blown issue. A boost adjustment may be just the gentle, proactive reset that the nervous system needs to stay regulated, to stay healthy, and to stay thriving. We're here to walk alongside you and your family throughout all of these seasons, from the routine weeks to the wild months. If you're not sure whether it's time for that boost adjustment, just ask us. Ask me or Dr. McKenna or anybody else on our team. That's what we're here for. I want to encourage you to use those boost adjustments, all right? Ask us if you think you need them. So if you have any more questions, click our link. You can reach out to us and we can guide you from there. Now, with those boost adjustments, sometimes it's just that one little boost that we need to get over that breakthrough, or to get through that breakthrough, to get over that hump. So that's what we have for boost adjustments. Hope this was informative, and we'll catch you next time.